What is up, ladies and gents? You know what time of day it is. It's XCN time, and in today's video we're going to be discussing all things XCN. We're going to be discussing the recent price action that we've been seeing here. We're going to be talking about some of the news, and I'll be giving you guys a price prediction for where I think the price is going to over the next few days here, so be sure to stay tuned for all of that. Of course, if you are new here, then welcome to the channel. If you do like this sort of content, hit the like button and subscribe for more. If you're a returning viewer, as always, welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you all here. Of course, on top of all of that as well, if you're looking for a great place to buy and trade Onyxcoin, then look no further than the MEX exchange. This is the exchange that I use for all my trading because they have some of the lowest fees. They don't require KYC to get started, and for a limited time they're giving every new user who signs up using the link down in the description below $20 to get started. So if you want to make use of this offer, click on the link in the description, fill out your details down there. It takes less than a minute to do so. Deposit some fiat or crypto into your account, and then they'll give you that $20 straight away. Of course, on top of normal trading, they even have futures trading here on XCN where you can trade with up to 20 times leverage. So again, if you want to use this, link is in the description down below. As always, guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Let's dive straight into this video. So first and foremost, guys, don't forget that we've got something big around the corner here for Onyxcoin. Of course, they're always active on their Twitter first and foremost. So make sure, if you're not yet following them yet, follow them on their Twitter. It's OnyxDAO here. Follow them, press your notifications on, because there might be some alpha here on their Twitter that might cause the price to pump. So if you're into that sort of trading, make sure you do follow Onyxcoin here. Of course, 22 hours ago, we saw this tweet out from Onyxcoin, a simple 8 there. And that, of course, if you don't know, is referring to 8 days left until we get the Goliath mainnet here for Onyxcoin. That is on March the 3rd, and this is supposed to be a huge update here for Onyxcoin. Of course, this Goliath is that super fast blockchain that they've been developing, nearly zero fees, nearly instantaneous transactions, making it hopefully fit for purpose to disrupt a $1 trillion global financial industry. And of course, they haven't released too many details about this Goliath update. They're keeping it pretty low key until it comes out on March the 3rd by the looks of things. But of course, I would expect there to be quite a bit of an announcement to do with burning the XCN token. For example, a whole page dedicated to showing how much XCN per transaction is being burnt through this new ledger. Of course, that would be very, very bullish if they do something like that, because burn announcements, in my experience, have always been bullish for the markets, particularly the announcement of it. So that would be really cool. If we see this come out on March the 3rd, we see a whole new platform on their website, for example, kind of updating this UI, kind of showing us how much they're burning, more than just what we have here at the moment. That would be really, really cool to see. Of course, maybe they've even got a few hidden partnerships around the corner as well. We know they've got HTX and Justin Sun on board. They've got the chain company on board as well. Maybe they've got some other partnerships lined up and they're waiting to reveal it all on March the 3rd. We don't know. They're not revealing much at the moment, but this is a prime time now to start seeing Onyxcoin get bid up in the anticipation that this is going to be a big announcement. Of course, going into this announcement, I'm still very bullish here on Onyxcoin. Of course, there's a lot of mixed emotions in the market right now. Some of you are still excited, fired up here for Onyxcoin. Some of you are a little bit more pessimistic, a little bit more cautious here on Onyxcoin. Of course, I understand both the points of view, but me personally, I'm very excited for what's to come. Of course, just remember that the Onyxcoin team have been working throughout the lifetime of the project. Even when the prices were all down here, they were slowly building up Onyxcoin. Of course, there wasn't any major announcement during this period where the price did 20x, but through the actions of the team and the actions of the diamond-handed holders here, we saw the prices able to pump 20x like they did. So the team and the holders here on Onyxcoin have demonstrated that Onyxcoin has the capacity to go absolutely ballistic. And right now, I think it would personally be a mistake if you were to sell your Onyxcoin, of course. And of course, the reason for that is if we have a look at what's been happening with the price over the past few days, we're on the 1 hour chart now here on Onyxcoin. It doesn't look like too much out of the ordinary has happened if we just take it at face value, but have a little bit of a closer look when we get the annotations back on from yesterday. We've seen this extremely strong support here on Onyxcoin. This is the blue line. This is the kind of level that we need to stay above if we're going to be bullish here in the shorter term. Of course, the prices actually dipped down the other day right after that Bybit hack occurred, the largest hack in cryptocurrency, stealing 1.6 billion from the exchange there, taking the prices down below this support level here. The price is actually consolidated below this support level, but what we saw over the coming hours and days after that is that the prices actually managed to pump really hard above this level once again. It's like buyers and sellers are trying to fight it out in this region. As you can see, prices shot straight up. The sellers were at it again, selling their Onyx coin, pushing it down below this support level here. So a bit frightening. Prices started to go down below this major support here. Then, of course, buyers did their thing. Like I say, we have a lot of diamond hands. We have a lot of whales here in Onyx coin that really are trying to save this level. As you can see, the prices after this pumped this whole distance up to 2.1 cents. That is quite huge. That happened in the space of 2 hours there, 20% in the upwards direction. Onyx coin still has life here, as you guys can see. Of course, sellers are back at it again, and we are nearing this support level once again. Of course, I really like that the support level is holding, but at the moment, we really have to stay above it. The most bullish thing that could happen right now, in my opinion, over the next few hours here for Onyx coin is that we see a higher low. We want to see a structure a little bit like this, where we start to see a bottom form above the bottom that formed down here. And of course, if we start to see a higher low sort of structure, and maybe even a higher high sort of structure as well, where another pump exceeds the pump that we saw up here, then this, my friends, could be the start of a new bullish trend. Now, a lot of support is also coming from the wider crypto industry. We are seeing quite a green day here for coins similar to XCN here. For example, if you have a look at ZBEC, for example, we have seen a 5% pump today here on ZBEC. That's taking it above this pattern that I've talked about in a different video. So ZBEC is looking very bullish. XPR as well had a nice little pump just a few hours ago. And of course, these coins that we cover on the channel are all in a similar category, basically in payments here in crypto. And of course, right now, XCN has been following them as well. And if those coins continue to pump, that could spell a nice little reversal here for XCN. Now, of course, the ideal bullish case scenario here for Onyx coin is to follow basically this green path, a higher low, keeping above this 1.8 cents level. If we pump to this resistance, if the prices get close to where this line is, which currently sits at roughly 2.1 cents, if we get close to this level and we start to pump above it with a lot of momentum, a lot of trading volume, pushing the prices above this gray line here, then we could have just broken past this resistance here on Onyx coin. This is a massive achievement if that happens, because we could be looking at a price target here from a triangle. And of course, what we would do to measure that price target is to look at the distance between the first test of support over here to the first test of the resistance, which is this gray line up here. We drag this measuring tool to where we see the breakout. As you guys can see, wherever we break out, that is 102% trade. So guys, remember, if you do want to trade this and you haven't got a place yet, click in the link in the description down below to get free $20 and a new Mex account where you can trade Onyx coin. Of course, this breakout could take Onyx coin up to 4.4 cents here. That would be absolutely insane if that happens. But first, we need to get a bullish structure going here on Onyx coin. If that doesn't happen and we start to lose this 1.8 cents level again, of course, as I said yesterday, the price targets that I have still stands. If we lose this level and we cannot reclaim it, let's just in fact get rid of some of these annotations, clear it up a bit for you guys so we don't get confused here. If we see this unfortunate scenario instead, where we lose this 1.8 cents level again, of course, I would expect there to be less buying pressure at these levels. Maybe there's a few more pumps that take it up to the 1.8 cents level. But unfortunately, this could spell a downside here for Onyx coin. Of course, I would expect there to be several price targets if we lose this 1.8 cents level once again. Some of the price targets that I'm looking at, first and foremost, the most bullish one here sits at roughly this level. So if we do get down here, I would expect this to be an area of consolidation, sitting at 1.4 cents at this very current point in time. So we could see something like this, for example, where we might find a bottom there, or it might just be a temporary consolidation. If that doesn't hold, next level, in my opinion, a strong level is roughly this 1.1 cents level, which is this lower blue line down here. This should be a strong support But in the worst case scenario, guys, we could also be seeing a breakdown from this triangle. Now, of course, I showed you the upside potential of this triangle, but if we do see a convincing breakdown, this could work against us as well, particularly as holders. And we could see this price target here sitting at just under 0.9 cents. So just look out for that. Be prepared for these downward scenarios here on XCN. What we really want to watch as a summary is this 1.8 cents level. Super critical here. If we can make a higher low, that's very bullish, but if we start to fall below the 1.8 cents level and we can't recover that quickly, that's going to be very bearish. So that's kind of my take here on the price levels here on Onyxcoin. We're just playing it day by day at the moment because we are at this very important level. And just remember, guys, if you are a holder here on XCN, I do expect better days ahead. I know we've been in a painful downtrend here on XCN, but there's going to be a time where we're going to start seeing everything flip bullish once again. Like, I mean, properly bullish. There could be a trigger like XRP getting an ETF in the USA, XRP being part of the Digital Asset Strategic Reserve of the American administration. That could be a catalyst for cryptos to start pumping again. There's going to be a catalyst. Remember, it is the 2025 bull run. It has not been cancelled. Don't believe anyone that's told you it's been cancelled. It's not been cancelled. And at some point, we're going to see pumps like this come from the price. That's, in my opinion, very likely to happen. And just remember, when it happens, a pump like that could take the price of Onyxcoin much higher in such a short space of time. We could see the prices 2-3x here completely erase all the losses that has happened throughout February in the space of a few hours to a few days. So these uptrends on average happen so much quicker than these downtrends. So the best thing I can say to you guys, if you are a longer term holder, specifically if you're a longer term holder, just exercise some patience. Better days are coming ahead. Of course, that's going to be a wrap here on this video. So do let me know down in the comments if you are holding XCN still. Let me know what you think the price target is going to be for XCN in 2025. And of course, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.